Shalom, guys. I hope that you are doing fabulous. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at some energy as a collective. Again, I've already done a collective reading today, and I just felt led to just turn the camera on and do another one. So, anyway, we gotta take a look at some more energy, and on the live reading today. There was bitterness there because somebody's being charged for some nonsense, and right before I turned the camera on, I just told God, I was just like, I can't believe that people are mad because they can't get away with a heinous crime, and that is so twisted, that it's just absolutely so freaking twisted. We don't want people like what came out on the live reading like that in the earth. That's nasty stuff. Somebody had a dirty mind. It was being exposed or whatever. There was something really filthy and dirty exposed itself to me about that reading, and what I seen after I went back to watch that reading a couple of different times. You talk about a heinous crime. Somebody did something nasty and sexual to their mother. And that's twisted, that's disgusting, that's filthy, that's dirty. You talk about a dirty mind and shame. What, these type people off the street, don't care who they are. Some of these people are family members to others that have brought such nasty shame. It's gross. But it is what it is. They're enemy of God. They really ain't your family. Christ himself said that those who are your real family are those who do the will of the Father. Okay, flesh and blood would be your enemy right out of your own household. If they ain't keeping the laws and the commandments of the Most High God, they your enemy. Somebody is. There's a heartbreak out here. There is a heartbreak. It's filthy, dirty, nasty stuff. What's in somebody's heart, what they've done out here. So the Three of Swords is coming out here. Three of Swords is coming out here. What else you want to bring out here? Yehovah Elohim, mighty King of Glory. It's something. There's something to do with travel, or something to do with the vehicle around this situation. Okay, some type of consequence was here. At the same time, the Most High is going to make somebody's heart heal after a ferocious nonsense that's been out here. This is the arm of protection. It's authority. And somebody did something and did something nasty, and the wheel went backwards on somebody out here. So I had Gemini come out, and that's the opposite end of the Sagittarian energy. I think Sagittarius and Pisces holds this in the deck. It could be anybody, but I specifically had a Gemini, which goes to the third house. And for some of you all, something happened to a Gemini. For some of you all, the Gemini did something out here. There's heartbreaking communication going on about some stuff. And some people are heartbroken because they couldn't get away with a heinous crime off of what they already did. That was heinous. What else should I bring out here, Yehovah? I thank you, Yehovah, that you know all things. El Roi, the God who sees. You see the situation, Yehovah, and you're the only one that can protect and work it out. Something is over here. And yes, something does exist out here, is that word. And the oppression that somebody's been having to carry in a really bad, ferocious way. And somebody's at a crossroad, or there's a decision out here. The wheel's turning. It's ending. There's divine timing to some stuff. There was a plot out here attached to some nonsense that went down. If somebody still thinks today I'm going to plot and continue because something does exist about something and I'm ticked, or I'm going to oppress somebody, you better watch who you're dealing with, because the arm of the Most High God is out here on something going on. What's hidden here, Yehovah Elohim? A message is hidden here. attached to something. Well, it's coming. It'll come to the surface. Somebody got secret communication going on. I guess they do. Something does exist, and somebody knows what that energy is about. A widow. So you could be a widow. This goes back to the husband. Something happened to your husband. You lost your husband. I send you love and light. Something happened to a widow as well. And for some people are upright, some people aren't. Okay. So we have the marriage and the wedding, okay, or the business out here attached to something that came out real heavy yesterday. Also, what's hidden is somebody very cunning. There is some type of a leadership that is hidden out here around something going on, around business and marriages and the sweetheart. Somebody is special to somebody out here. If that's upright for you and you just got some crazy around it, then you do. There is hope out here, folks. There is hope out here. Most High wants you to hope against hope. That's what that represents. It's also a card that tells you that you've stood and you've hoped against the hope, and something's ending with that as well for something positive. And it is showing up out here. It is showing up out here. Thank you. Hold on. All things have an ending to it. What comes around goes around is the wheel. And there definitely is a big fat ending out here. So the living room, your home. Something happened in somebody's living room. Okay. The false person has been out here. This is just extra energy that I'm pulling. Your home. Somebody in your home. We have a cunning person in the hidden there. There's a change with this. There is a change with it. Give me a couple more. You hold up. This card says exposed. The Messiah had me write it on there because the word yes, something does exist, is here. Somebody's been undercovered on some stuff, hoping against hope, standing with the Most High. Something does exist. There's a courtship that also does exist somewhere, and it's brought some type of burdensome nonsense to some of y'all's situation. And then there's the pathway. The dirt road came out in wording today, and something happened on somebody's road. Okay, somebody lived down dirt road. Something's taken place. Okay, there's a message of concern because some things are coming out. There is communication out here. There is communication out here. The mature woman is out here. Okay, we have a widow out here specifically coming out in this reading. Okay, it could be anybody, just a death matter. Just make it fit. If it's the other way around for you, or it's just a general death matter. Okay. We have, thus saith Jehovah, a thief is caught. Well, he brought it out today. They are caught. Yes, you are. The heart and thinking from the heart, the seed of passion was out here around. Somebody got raped, folks. Somebody got raped and thieved on. Okay? Somebody could have raped, somebody raped their mother. Okay? Somebody's filthy, dirty, nasty somewhere and done something gross. There was a child that came out of a situation as well in the YouTube live reading this morning, and that child initially was not wanted. It caused damage on somebody. Whatever happened with that child situation. Unity. There was unity for some stuff. Either people can get up in here and have some unity and make this decision for all uprightness, because people do know something does exist. It's heartbreaking, but you're going to do something and get something positive for you, or you're the person that's caught and you're involved in it. I don't know what role you play in this matter, but there is something around unity out here. A truthful person who is known widely in a good way and respected is also out here. Thank you so much for being that way, folks, in the earth realm. May God bless you, because he will, for being that way. Curse goes to the thief's house, what the Most High God says. Something about, I want to fix the problem. Okay, if that's upright, not, in some type of swindling type of a stupid way. A walled place for protection is coming out here. The nuclear bomb is coming. You're dealing with somebody who's been very explosive. We have a singer coming out here. I had talent today. Burn, brand, charred, burning of the skin, darkening energy is also here. A construction worker, a worker keeps wanting to come out. Something about the military is out here. Well, we have the war, we have the nuclear bomb, and then there's a date here. Okay, and something about stop hating, and there is a positive outcome. Yes, there is a positive outcome. It's coming, folks. There is a truthful person that is out here twice. Let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you, Jehovah. Somebody's had a jealous problem over a situation with some type of a connection. If it's safe for you to love, it's safe for you to love. And somebody else got some type of a jealousy problem over just something. It could just be a family jealousy. It could be, there is a courtship out here attached to something though. And somebody's really done a bad damage on another person out of their stupidity. Jehovah, what do you want to bring out here further? Freedom from a master is here. Okay, we do have some type of a boss figure that is here. There's a female prime minister coming out here, or I had a preacher come out, so we have the preacher's wife type of energy, something like that. Somebody spiritual is out here, then something's like that. Maybe that that widow lost a husband that was a preacher as well. I don't know what that represents for you, but could be out there that way as well. Definitely is here in the energy. What else should I bring out here? Or there's just a female that's spiritual. If you want to be real general with it, or that's you. Something about somebody's children. There is a children's situation out here. If somebody was drug off of a cliff somehow, somebody died that way. I guess they were. My God. We also have somebody who plays guitars out here. So we have something. We have a singer out here. We have music out here. We also have 2 people that are calling for an emotional mental truce. Okay, again, I want to fix the problem. Is out here. That's great. A war cry against Jehovah Elohim's enemies and blowing the trumpet. And so, you know, again, we have war out here. Let's blow the trumpet then. Let's blow it, because the Messiah don't lose. And he will remember those that are his people in this war. Two of them came up. We have the P and the R, and the rope and being poor has been out here as well. It's crazy. There's been lots of us crazy. This is so. If let me just say, this unity goes back to games. Playing games online, and they have like apps that if you just play you're just playing the game, and they say that they're giving you money in an account when you're just playing the game. You're not really gambling or anything. It's just playing games, and this goes back to gambling and stuff like that. And so you just play those types of games, you know. But they're showing you that there's money being, you know, given to you, and that it's supposed to go into your account. And I've talked about this because several months ago I was playing some games when I ran across this stuff here with these apps, and it showed that I did accumulate some money, and so I went and sent in my information on one of my accounts, and it stated that, you know, you're in the queue. There's like so many people in front of you in the queue for you to get paid. And so I was like, okay, my queue stopped because it showed you have like several days left, and then it'll be in your account. So it was a lie. Something's happened. Something took place with it, or somebody thieved it from me, and it was true. I don't really know. But there was something with that there is a connection out here with the stuff. Foreign people, foreign places really do show up on those apps with that. So whatever all that is about entirely, I don't know, but the energy is showing up here in this reading. So I'm just going to pull it out. This goes back to somebody having the ability to take control of some type of a situation out here as well. It's also a protection order as well. So it's, again, somebody's caught for doing some nonsense. So the letter P and the letter R is out here. This goes back to a removal and a cooperation. It's also the Raito. We have something about talent out here. It sounds like the radio, so I'll just pull it out energetically. It also is the ride, and we do have something about travel out here. Both these cards go back to travel in case something did happen down a dirt road on a travel, where somebody lived on some matter, then something like that is out here. But there's some type of a war cry today. But we do see some type of a big fat ending on something taking place today, and laying down those burdens for people who've had to stand the test through it all. In whatever this is about entirely, there's messages coming for some people. All right, this is what came out. Good luck to you. Shalom.